Hey there. So about a year and a half ago, you'll see some videos on the channel where we did a bunch of work to our front drive. We basically extended it, made additional parking places to park additional vehicles, and in doing so, we probably increased our driveway size by about a third. And because it butts up against the neighbor property, we now need to shovel all snow from one side all the way across to the other, as opposed to before where I could go right down the middle and move the snow both sides, making it much easier to shovel. So we've been in the house for almost 20 years now. I've always shoveled, never had a snowblower or anything like that, but it's gotten to be a bit of a pain in the ass. So I'm gonna do some changes this year. So did a couple things. We got the Ryobi brushless 21-inch 40-volt single-stage snowblower, so not self-propelled. And so we grabbed that. What's the model number there? Is RY408101 is the model number. Yeah, it comes with a super fast charger, 2 7.5 amp hour lithium batteries, and the unit itself. This summer, we bought a Ryobi lawnmower, plus also a string trimmer blower kit that also used the 40-volt batteries from Ryobi. So we already got a 6 amp hour and a 4 amp hour battery for this system. So that should also help with these 7.5s. And we also then went and picked up at the same time this 40-volt, 12-inch wheeled snow shovel, also powered in the 40-volt system. Its model number, it is the RY408013. So this one does not come with a battery, but with the 2 7.5 hours plus the 6 and the 4, should be good. Thinking between these two, it should be able to do a really good job when we get some bigger, thicker snow, especially since, I used to be able to do it with a shovel, so this should be not too big of a problem. So we had thought about getting the big full-size 2-stage Ryobi, but in the end, with what we paid for these 2 units, and after taxes and stuff like that, we're under half the price of that full unit. That full unit is essentially a bit on sale right now, and actually would come with one of these with it here in Canada. But it was a lot of money to drop, so we decided, you know what, this one will work much better for what we're doing. The other one's probably overkill for our needs anyway. So I'm going to do a bit of a quick unboxing. I'll stop if there's anything particularly important I want to talk about, and we'll kind of look what these look like. And I might bring out the 4 amp hour battery or the 6 amp hour battery and give them a test while these 2 batteries charge. I guess that's the other nice thing is with the lawnmower we also got another rapid charger, so I can basically have 2 rapid chargers for the larger batteries for this thing for really bad snow periods here. So we are in Winnipeg, Canada, so we do get the snow. And in fact, we were supposed to be getting snow right now, but it's decided to be rain and a little bit warmer than freezing. So hopefully it doesn't turn to freezing rain, because this stuff won't help me for freezing rain. But yeah, so we'll see if we get any actual snow so I can actually test this out. Okay, I'm going to start with the powered snow shovel. Okay, so there's the wheels, part of the handle, shroud, okay, so here's the main unit, all right here, all kind of combined. You can see the wire goes right through it, so this is not like an expanded one, or expand it. So the weed trimmer I've got is expanded capable, which is Ryobi's tool system to allow you to put different attachments on basically the motor and arm. But the pricing for that versus the pricing on this was basically get this unit for not much more than the expanded attachment. So I'm gonna go with this instead. Nice coiled wire in there. There does seem to be, yeah. So you can kind of see where these screw holes are. There's a flat area on that where the screw holes will go into, and just kind of have to feed the wire down in there. line that up. And my assumption is that in that bag there will be screws for that. What do we got in here? Standard Ryobi advertising for the battery systems. Some battery pack information or charger and stuff information, that kind of stuff. Register with a chance to win $10,000. It's just good to register the Ryobi products, especially for batteries and stuff like that. So here's the operator's manual in there as well. So what do we got in the bag here? One big bolt with a butterfly nut and a bunch of the small nuts. A couple different types in here, so we'll see which ones are which and what they're for. What do I need? I need Phillips screwdrivers for this, so I'll get that. There we go. Okay, those 4 screws are on. Next thing is the shroud that goes in the front, so that is flipping it over. This guy. So here's the front. This is the shroud that goes on. The 2 pegs on that side slide in here. And this will then push down into the slot. Look at it. It doesn't really compress and fit that well, but the screws will get that down in there. So there's 2 screw holes, 1, 2 here to get this side tied down, and 1, 2, 3, 4 screws here. The wheels on here, then I'll put the handle, I guess. Now, which way do the wheels go? So this is the front, the wheels go more to the back. Then the last thing is the handle. So that just kind of snaps on, and then there's a hex end on this bolt. It goes into a hex spot here on the handle. Just feeds through, and simple butterfly nut to tighten it down. The only thing about that is the butterfly nut is plastic, so you don't want to over tighten it. To see how much that moves, that seems okay right there. Okay, so that's that unit. Let me get some of the garbage out of the way here. So it rolls okay. Scrapes down. So yeah, plastic scraper. So plastic driveway, I've got to be careful. But this will likely run on the deck in the back and our sidewalk more than anything. So that should be okay. It's nice and light, no battery. It's pretty easy to handle here. But let's put a battery in it. So yeah. So it doesn't stand up on its own, that's for sure. Okay, I got my 6 amp hour battery here. Just snaps in the same as any of the 40 volt systems. Sticks out a little bit, but that's okay. There we go. Now, I just need some snow. Not that I'm particularly wishing for snow, but just need some snow. Okay, let's start on the big snowblower. Okay, let's open this guy. Fairly well sealed. We did have to look around the Home Depot where we got this to find one of the systems, or one of the boxes that were not banged or damaged or laying on its side or just who knows what, but this one's in good shape. There we go. A little bit of glue there too. Yeah, a lot of this looks to be kind of already pre-assembled here. There's the handle. Okay. There's no battery in it, so I feel so bad sticking my hand in where the paddle is. Okay. What else is in here? That's cardboard. Manual. And there's like 4 screws. I suspect that is for screwing on this guy. We'll get that open and sorted out in a minute. These should be the 2 batteries. And this should be the charger. Yep, rapid charger. And let's pop these batteries open. This is my 6. I want to see what the size difference is. Yeah, so there's the 7.5 amp hour. What's it come with? It's got 1 bar of charge. And as a comparison, it's well, it's actually smaller than the 6 somehow. Just how they've made the sizing, I guess. So interesting. Okay. So obviously they made some slight technology change differences since I got the mower in the summer. So let's put this on here. Okay, so there are 1, 2, 4, 5 screws on this guy, 5 screw holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the one that's on its own is also keyed. It's got a diamond, and so does the peg over here. So you know where that goes. I mean, it's obviously spaced that way too, but it just snaps on there. And then I got 5 screws in. All 5 of the screws are the same. So aiming up and down, this lever on the right here goes left and right. Looks like full 180 degree swing, and you can't aim it directly at your own face. So I guess that's something. Auger speed, high to low. You have to have low to start. Click the button, I think, with the safety on, and then you can speed up the auger speed from there potentially. Put a battery in here first. You can see the handle goes up and down. That locks it. Well, that locks it. Okay. With those, that's tight, and then release the 2 handles. There we go. Here's the battery compartment. Looking at it, there are prongs for 2 batteries. I will just need to double check. With the larger snowblower, you need 2 batteries in it to run as a pair. This does not specifically say right here if it's a pair or not. So I'm going to try with my 1 charged battery, my 6 amp hour, and just see if it'll work. And give that a try. 6. I'll try in one slot, see if it works. Then I'll try in the other slot, see if it works in that. Okay, that's in. That's nice. Okay, so. Oh, there's the light. So it works. I gotta fix that. So you can see this keeps popping open. Oh, there you go. I just don't think I had it quite locked in that. There, I think that's better. So yeah, on. Right to start. I'm gonna aim it over here. Hopefully you can see. Safety. Start. Safety release. I'll get that piece of plastic off there. Off the light. Okay, now there's 2 compartments. I'm going to put the battery in the other slot. Make sure you don't need just. All right, that works. Now I just need snow. Okay, we've got a little bit of snow at this point. So this is about 3 to 4 hours of snow coming through here. Very wet, very perfect snowball weather. just kind of perfect for that. So, yeah, this is supposed to continue for maybe another 12 to 16 hours, kind of at this rate, this kind of speed, all that kind of stuff. And normally, before I got the snowblower stuff, the Ryobi stuff, I would be out shoveling. I would have been out shoveling a couple hours ago, just trying ahead of the different shoveling that we needed to do. But I also wanted to let this build up to give a real good test of the snowblower, because, well, I think this snow is about the worst case scenario, just super thick and heavy. So it'd be a really good test. But if it goes too long and the Ryobi doesn't do very well in the snow, manually shoveling it's going to suck. So I'm going to get started. Okay, first test is going to be snow shovel, snow broom, 7 amp hour battery. Not bad. Hope. Okay, so the snow broom did not bad. I've got rocket right on a lot of decorative rock right on the edges, so I'll clean up the edges with a shovel, but that did not bad. You can see a couple inches at least. Okay, so I still gotta finish up some of the shoveling to edge it all nicely. Again, I got decorative rock around the sidewalk and on the gravel driveway here, so I gotta be careful what I do with the snowblower, but I am actually impressed. I didn't get stuck once. It didn't stall or seize or anything. Some pretty thick snow, so yeah, not too shabby. Next thing I need to do is I gotta go in the back and I gotta clear a run for the dogs to do their business. Okay, so did the back too, so it's good. All that back stuff there. If anyone's wondering how the gazebo cover's going, it's not bad. It's holding up some snow. Yeah, I did all this. I cleaned it up with a shovel after, but yeah, I did not bad. Got some oomph to get it up there stuck to the fence in a couple spots. So yeah, not too shabby. I'm gonna go check the battery level and just see. So that's pretty rough stuff. I think the only thing worse would be really hard snowpack with wind and stuff, but there's no wind with this this system, so that's good. So checking the battery levels. So I used the two 7.5s that came with the single stage. 3 left on that one, and then the one that was on in the snow, the power broom. Come on, turn on. There we go. Down to 2 bars. So what I did was I put one of these in the power broom, did everything I did with that. Then I came and I put both of them in the single stage single stage blower, and then I took one back out and put it in the broom again, power broom, to finish up the back area. So yeah, not too bad. Battery life is good. Quite a fair bit of square footage done. So yeah, I also did a little bit of our front road. Normally I'll do more, but since there's so much more snow coming and this seems to be doing good, I just decided to stop there and probably go have supper here. But yeah, so far I'm pretty impressed. I'm gonna probably kind of wrap all this video up with the unboxing and all that kind of stuff, put it in as one video, and then probably check it again near the end of the season and see how am I feeling near the end of the season as I get more used to using a snowblower, because I don't use snowblowers, I always use shovel. That thing's my friend. I do pretty much everything by shovel and have for about 20 years that we've been in this place. So yeah, it's a little different to get something powered, and so far I'm pretty impressed. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.